Alright, so the costume, so the costume is coming in on Tuesday, and today is Saturday. Today is January 9th, and the costume, the puffy paint, and the eye should be coming in by Tuesday. But my mask, my mom said shouldn't be coming till February. So the sooner I get it on February or I get earlier, but yeah. Why is this thing stand up? Okay, so I have the glasses, and they look see-through, but when your hand is over it, you can't see through it anymore. So that's cool, and you can also see me from the camera, so so that's there. The morph suit is here, and then the glue, not the glue, but the puffy paint. So now I can start sketching on this, on the mannequin, figuring out how I'm going to get it situated. Now I put these lens for my glasses, and I'm going to see how I can somehow put these onto there, so I don't have to put these onto there, so I don't have to wear my glasses, so I can have some sort of lens over my glasses. So yeah. So here's the morph suit on the mannequin. You can't really see. Oh yeah, here it goes. There's lines on the costume corresponding with the picture that I got. So what I'm doing is trying to draw that out on here without having to put the puffy paint on here yet. So I got 3 full things of puffy paint. So I'm not trying to put puffy paint on it yet. I'm just gonna try to draw it out as much as I can from the costume onto here, and then I'll puffy paint it, and then I'll see where that goes. I'm testing out the symbol, and the symbol, it'll look like that on here. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how it's gonna go, because I want to make everything look kind of separative a little bit, like how Batman Arkham Knight's chess pieces, where it's certain parts of his armor is separated. I don't know, but yeah, that's the plan so far. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, these eyes. Boy, these eyes are amazing. You can see perfectly. See, look at this. You can. Wait a minute. You can see everything. Okay, it's kind of dark, but you can see a good amount within here. But kind of looking at me, you can't even see my eye. It's really cool. But yeah, those are the goggles. I have a spare pair of glasses parts. These are little pieces that came from my old pair of glasses. My plan is to find the right spot in my these. If I can find the right spot where my eyes rest, I'll put these on there, so I don't have to, so I can still see when I'm in there instead of being wearing some shades while I'm blind. But yeah, that's it. That's where it's at. Okay, so I have started painting on the body. So I got the lines going on, some on the back. You might not be able to see it. I'll show you that later after it fully dries. And then I also have the symbol painting. So what I did is I just got the symbol, got this acrylic paint which smells terrible, and I'm painting the symbol. And then that symbol is just gonna go right here, but I'm not gonna put the symbol on it yet, because I think I'm gonna do the lines over it, because I don't want to get no white onto the red, and then have to put red over, and then and then accidentally have to might get red on here, and then have to get that off. So yeah, I'm gonna let this dry, and yeah. So a little update. It's the same day I got it. I got the lines on here. I got the lines on his back. Like I said, you can't. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I got the lines on his back. And yeah, but the big gap in the middle is a zipper. So there's a zipper there. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. I'm painting the web, the symbol. My plan for tomorrow is to make the little lines that go like that and try to get that symbol on, and that'll be tomorrow's plan, and finish up getting this little neck piece there. And then probably after tomorrow, which will be Thursday. So Thursday, which is tomorrow, I'll just do getting the lines and then try to put the symbol. And then for Friday, I'm gonna try to see how I can get my lens onto my goggles. But yeah, that's a quick little update on the suit. Alright, so far I've made the lines. Well, they're drying now. The lines going on here, and then I started putting the ankle lines where the lower legs would be at. But yeah, that's that. Well, majority of the symbol is still like done basically. So these will go somewhere over here. I'm gonna try to figure out where to put them after I finish drying. So alright, so I'm sitting here bored in class, so I started doing this thing. So I had a soda can, I'm like a big soda bottle that's like normal size, and I put it in the arm of the thing, and so I can do all the lines. So there's all the lines, and now I'm trying to go over them with puffy paint. Yeah, I was bored. I did the chest piece. Thing is almost done. These I'm still coating over and over again because the last thing I want to do is have like a bad looking red. So I'm continually gonna coat those, finish up this arm. I'm gonna do the lines and let it dry. Then I'm gonna do the little inner lines. Then I'm gonna do this little line over here, separating them. But yeah, that's the arm so far. Alright, so here's a big update. I have not been doing an update a couple times. So the legs are still the same. I have done this arm. This arm is now complete. This is still drying. I got a symbol on. And yeah, I'm gonna do the sidelines. The back I still need to do that. And then I'm gonna put the shoes on. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I also have the what shoes being painted to match the color of the symbol, and then it will go right here. And then that will almost be the hands, and then I have to get some white pattern on the hands. A red line right here, and another white circle, maybe squarish, maybe if I decide to do that. But yeah. Ta-da! Okay, so the date is Wednesday, January 20th, and the costume is almost good. The reason why I set the date is because my mom said that the mask should be coming in, she said February or February like 25th, so if it's gonna have to wait a month or more months for this costume to fully be done, I am going to get that black line. What I was trying to do was get red fabric paint and like brush it on there, but you can barely see it's red. Even like without the camera, you can see it's red, but it's very dark red, and I don't want it to be dark red. I want it to be like bright red, like the symbol. So it'll be like red, that, and because I saw how this ended up, I am thinking about just putting, like getting the black puffy paint and brushing it around. Maybe that might be a decision I go for. Instead of cutting everything out and putting it onto another morph suit, I might just decide to get like, just tape all these, like I have some masking tape. I'll just like tape off all these areas, or I can normally just do the regular black puffy paint and then go over these lines with a thicker coat, so it's like elevation. So yeah. What my plan is I'm gonna do the like white lines in the arm and the leg, and I think I'm gonna do the arm next week, maybe, because today is Thursday. No, today is Wednesday. I haven't really been working on this. I have another plan for a costume because I want to do a good amount of costumes this year, so I won't probably be starting this costume until roughly after my school year ends, which is on like June 4th, because I want this to just be done then, and this might not be done for an extra month and a half. And like I said, these fingers and whatnot, like the fingers, the legs, I can do in a day if I wanted to, but then I'm gonna be sitting here looking at like a almost complete but not fully complete costume, and yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. Those are the shoes. I need to repaint. I need to reglue the shoes because for some reason they're not like fully staying on. That's also for the next suit. It's just my Nerf guns, and I was trying to just look at something. But yeah, I'll put the white lines on, and then each little block like this, I'll fill it in with red puffy paint instead of spraying this whole thing with red lines and then going over with white lines. I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan for the costume. Like I said, it might not be done for another month, and it is January. Like what month? Oh, it's January 20th. So it's between. You might get another like little update when the legs finish and the arms finish, but then nothing will really pop up until I get the mask, and I need to buy black and red puffy paint, which might not take a day or two, and I don't have the money for it at the moment, so I can't really get that puffy paint yet. But yeah, that's a little. Okay, this will be the last part of the costume for part 1. I've been recording all these little segments that you will be watching. I've recorded all of these different times, and this video would have came out like in months, because I started to get black puffy paint, red puffy paint, and finalize the whole costume. So yeah, that's what the costume looks like right now. I finished up that leg. I need to do that. I have to put the lines on these little parts and do the ones in the back. I did the white puffy paint lines on this one first. I don't know if I want to keep it like that or if I want to put little like swoops like this. But yeah, that's there. Part 2 will probably consist of me putting the red at that spot, me finding a back symbol, finishing up the lines and whatnot. And yeah, that's still part 1. I'm trying to look for my mask now. Okay, so I don't know if I said this in my first video, but yeah, so I got the glasses lens on here, so now I can see through it without having to take off this mask, so that's cool. And I got some more lines onto the mask, not as much lines, but